Hi, once again, you're welcome to my channel. My name is Adegboyega Ayogbemi. It's so much pleasure having you around. I'd like to discuss an important topic with you in real estate: why you should not buy that bush. Do not buy the bush. Stay right tuned. We'll be right back after the short break. I know quite a lot of people have been engaging real estate consultants, lawyers, and some of their real estate advisors on which property to buy in certain corridor in certain location. I know oftentimes when people want to buy real estate, which is considered as a lifelong investment, they are very meticulous with whoever is giving them advice. And it has become a slogan: when the bush you buy today is going to yield you 200 million naira in the next 20 years. It has become, a jamboree in the market space, now saturated, that the bush you buy today might probably fetch you $2 million in the next year. Well, that might be true if you're lucky, if certain conditions work well for you in real estate. But I'm telling you why you shouldn't buy that bush. The only reason why you should buy that bush is based on 5 conditions. If that bush fall into the 5 category or 5 criteria of what I'll be discussing with you, then you should go ahead and buy the bush. More importantly, number 1, if the bush is an emerging location. And what do I mean by an emerging location? An emerging location is a corridor that, one, has government presence. Whenever government is interested in a particular location, I tell you that that location is set up within a shortest possible time for development. So oftentimes when people want to buy property, they go to corridors that government are not interested to develop in the future, and they lose their hard-earned money. So whenever they are in need of money and they want to convert their real estate into liquid cash, they find it difficult to find someone to transfer the ownership to, either for lease, either for rent, or either for sale, which is quite disheartening. Number 2, if that corridor is not open for commercial activities. And what do I mean by commercial activities? When you have buying and selling, when the emerging location is open up for business hub. Now, in the world, there are certain countries whose capital are open up for business hub. One, we have Paris, we have Dubai, and we have New York, we have Singapore. When you buy real estate in those corridors, it means that when you buy studio or condo apartment, you get a fast, rental income. And with that, you can hedge your money against inflation. So not all property you buy gives you the opportunity of you hedging your money against inflation. So number 1, if the location has government presence, if the emerging location has government presence. Number 2, if the location is open for business hub, and that means that if it has a commercial activities. Number 3, if the location has a population pool. Let me give you an instance now why a lot of people in Nigeria, take for example, would love to live in Lagos, because of the major infrastructure in Lagos. Lagos is a commercial center that they are rest assured that when they come, if not in paid employment or in self-employment, they find something engaging doing, and with that they can cater for their basic needs. So another thing again you might also need to put into consideration is the population pool. Where are people going? If people are going somewhere, it means that on the law of demand and supply, there will be more need or more demand for housing need as against the supply, and with that you start to enjoy high rent, because there is more people in need of somewhere to sleep, somewhere to use as an hotel, And again, when you have Airbnb in that corridor, you enjoy a fast rental income, which everybody don't quite enjoy in real estate. So I will leave you with these 3 important nuggets. So you should not buy that bush if that bush is not an emerging location, so that you don't cry in the future. A lot of people have bought certain bush they have no business in buying. Some people bought bush because they have their friends, colleagues, or family bought land in those corridors. No, for you should not buy that bush, except if that bush is an emerging location. Emerging location, I mean, is that it has one government presence. Government is moving into that corridor. Number 2, it has possibility for commercial hub. And what do I mean by possibility for commercial hub? Engagement, commerce. Number 3, there is a demand for housing in that area. There is a demand for housing in that area. They are also important, but I'll leave you with that 3 nuggets. Thank you for staying tuned. If you like this video, click on the bell button so that you keep receiving more videos from me whenever we have a new video. Thank you for staying tuned. Stay blessed.